Some of the world's most influential political and business leaders are converging in Singapore for the annual Bloomberg New Economy Forum. On day one of the conference, attendees have been discussing the top issues facing the world right now. In a panel this morning, Singapore's Senior Minister Tharman Shanmugaratnam gave his views on the global economic recovery alongside Tanzania's Vice President and PayPal's CEO. Political correspondent Justin Ong is covering the event in person today. He joins us now on location at Capella, Singapore. Welcome to the show, Justin. Justin, the Bloomberg New Economy Forum is one of the pilot events for the new vaccination differentiated safe management measures plus test protocol. What have you observed so far?
Well, I would say that the event so far has been very smooth, if a little bit sleepy this morning. Basically, under the new VDS protocol, all participants have to be fully vaccinated. We have to take a daily pre-event ART test. When I showed up for my test at Sentosa's beach station car park, there were only 2 other individuals. So very smooth, quite slow moving. I got swabbed. I waited half an hour for an SMS to check my result. I got a negative result, of course. This negative result is then recorded in the Trace Together app. And then with that, you also get a daily pin. Not sure if you can see, you get a pin, which changes color every day so that it doesn't get misused. And with this pin, we are allowed to board a shuttle to the Capella Hotel venue. And that's actually the only way in because security is tight and you cannot drive or take a Grab or any taxi inside. Now, because the event actually falls under a pilot initiative announced by the government on Monday, some restrictions have been eased. For example, there's no zoning or segregating of participants into groups, but everywhere you go, there are signs reminding the delegates to stay masked up and to stay 1 meter apart. We also have SDAs or safe distancing ambassadors here, actually, although they are not dressed in their red t-shirts. Because of COVID-19, media coverage is actually affected as well. We are reporters, basically, we are stuck in one of the hotel's bungalow-style accommodation, which has been repurposed as a press center. It's a really comfortable setting. They keep us well-fed, well-hydrated, but it's almost a trade-off, really, because we are confined here. We cannot cover the event in person. We can only do it from a TV. And if we want to access the main venue, we have to be escorted by staff. So some restrictions there when it comes to reporting. Media actually not allowed to stop and talk to delegates either. So although this is not so much due to COVID-19, it's something that has been practiced since the forum started in 2018. So that's in a gist what I've observed from today.
And Justin, the event is a whole day affair. What are the key takeaways from today's discussions and what can we expect from upcoming sessions?
Well, so far COVID-19, climate change and China have really been the hot topics. Which is not surprising given that the United Nations Climate Change Conference was concluded just a few days ago. Joe Biden and Xi Jinping also met just a few hours earlier. So as you can expect, these have dominated the agenda. The tone at the forum so far has been a consensus-building one. Former US Secretary of State Henry Kissinger describing the US-China talks as a good start towards avoiding conflict. You have Chinese Vice President Wang Qishan acknowledging that Beijing cannot develop in isolation from the rest of the world. So that's been the sort of the main topics for this morning so far. To round off the first day, we actually have our own Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong in a one-on-one conversation with Bloomberg Editor-in-Chief John Micklethwait. That's it for today. For tomorrow, just to give a very quick flavor of events, the climate focus will continue. You have panels on food security, on green transitions for emerging markets, but we also have a few sessions that turn the spotlight onto public health, medicine, and science. Most prominently, Bill Gates himself will be speaking on pandemic preparedness. And for Friday, which is actually a half day, US climate envoy John Kerry will be touching on the prospects for coordination and collaboration. Another highlight from the last day of events is a discussion on macro geopolitical trends, great power competition to be specific. This will feature former UK PM Tony Blair and India's External Affairs Minister Subramaniam Jaishankar. And with that, I think that will close off the 3-day event here at the Bloomberg New Economy Forum on Sentosa.
Thank you so much, Justin, for the updates. That was political correspondent Justin Ong, who joins us on site, the Bloomberg New Economy Forum.